What's up, everybody? Welcome to Dark Souls 3. And last time I did a strength faith build, not a strength int build, but people were asking for a dex int build. So this is what we'll do today. We'll do a dex int build because pure sorcery sucks, and it doesn't suck because it's lame, and it sucks because it's actually weaker. If you know how to play with a shield and a weapon, it's way easier. Yet the casters have a hard time in this game, unlike DS2 and DS1, because of the stamina drain and the FP drain and the health drain that does happen. The casting times for the best, some of the best sorceries are very slow, like the Great Soul Dregs feels very slow, but it's actually very effective, and thus it is not as effective in the early game because first of all you can't get it, secondly you will have no dex. What you can do is start with the mercenary class and get an int up to 30 in late game, which is when we will be fighting Soul of Cinder and Nameless King. That's called the late game. Anything after the Twin Princess is late game, because the Twin Princess is the point where you will be getting a lot of Titanite chunks for the upgrades and a Titanite slab. Several Titanite slabs actually, and farming spot, the great farming spot of the Grand Archives is available only over there. So select the Black Firebomb as usual and put a really cool name and pick the mercenary class. And yes, this time I will be playing offline, so there will be invasions. Last time I was playing offline, so there were no invasions, and I do that just to keep the game on par with a regular person who would be watching the videos, because I don't think everybody would be playing online. I wanted to have the NPC experience rather than an actual player you can summon and things like that. And this will not be 100%. I will not be collecting all of the loot. That is something which I will not be doing, but it will be like a walkthrough, so it will include everything that is essential to the game, not some soul item or some rings that we will miss. Those are for achievements, yes, and if you want to do the platinum you have to play NG and NG plus to collect all of the rings, all of the sorceries, and some of the farming material for sorceries is only available if you do multiplayer, because but you can farm them as in single player, but it will be very difficult. So we'll be collecting all of the Titanite shards, and most importantly collecting all of the Estus shards. So jump over here, get the Titanite shard. We'll be directly going to the boss fight to remove the Ashen Estus. And obviously wearing the armor does help in this game, and this game encourages armor more than some of the previous entries in DS3 DS series. We'll go up to 20%, 20 plus, 24 and 27. This is what we will play with. Remove this sword. Feel free to use the Black Fire Bombs in phase 2. And the lock off was removed, the lock on, but it's okay. We can now do a lot of damage to him. Time to recover our stamina, and don't get overcommitted. Let's throw a Black Fire Bomb. Okay, let's run away a little bit and heal. No need to overcommit to any fight. So hit me anyway. Now we are good. I think we can save the Black Fire Bombs because he's very low health. Phase 2 becomes really easy with the Black Fire Bombs. As you can see, if you're online, you will see the phantoms doing their regular thing. And now I will remove all of my armor. That is just to get the faster running speed. The running speed is maximum when you are collecting, when you are under 20%. Secondly, we will not be collecting all of the loot, and as I've said before, there's an ember here, a homeward bone, and master's attire. We will not be getting that. You want to do this fast and get to your preferred build fit for the dex int, and the walkthrough will be under 10 hours if we do this. I'm gonna keep it under 5 hours, let's see. And the build will be really easy, so you don't have to worry about anything. I will not be wearing that armor. So let's allot the Estus, which is important. Because we need the healing. I'm a big fan of heals, and that's why my strength faith build is really powerful, because it allows me to have the best heals. So put the points in vigor, and 1 point in strength, and 1 point in endurance. It will make sense why we have put 1 point in strength very soon. We'll leave this place and go to the high wall of Lothric. That's the next place, and you can warp directly. We'll collect 1 Titanite shard for the upgrade. I wanna get the sorceries, start getting the spook spell and some of the basic support sorceries early on. And don't bother collecting everything, just because if you do collect, you can get chased by some of the enemies here. So they're not that powerful, as you can see. And the main problem is that I am not playing with a shield. So with the shield you get an effect which is known as a knockback effect when you block an enemy. And even if you are not parrying them, with the parrying you have the option for riposte. But with the knockback effect that you have when you are doing a guard, the enemy is staggered a little bit. Not enough to do a riposte, but yes, they are staggered. Because they do this with a thrust attack, and unarmored opponents take a lot of damage with the thrust attacks. Heal, because we'll be getting a bonfire soon, and over here we can pick up the ember, but you will probably get tagged. I'll just do the panic roll and roll away, and they all die. All of them are dead. Now if you want to pick up any loot you can, but just wait for the fire to go away. And this is just to showcase that it can be done. Except for the claymore, you can get everything here. For the claymore you need to make a fresh run. Come over here and stand for a bit. Grab the soul item, because why not? Any leveling that you can get initially will help a lot, because the maximum gains that you see are from the initial leveling. Let's grab the Titanite shard first for our first upgrade. And there's a summon available. These summons will not be available if you're playing offline, so I just wanted to mention that. And now we will equip the shield. It will make sense in a moment why we are equipping the shield, because we are going to be fighting a bunch of mobs. There's a mob, but we will not fight the mob right now. Or not over here. We'll collect the black fire bombs first. At this point we can fight mob. Okay, there are multiple crossbowmen over here, so it's okay, and our Estus is not upgraded. Therefore for now we will collect another Titanite shard. This time I went for the roll instead, because the wooden shield, as you can see, it's really bad. Well, it does have decent protection. It's not as effective because the physical attacks will not be blocked 100%. And this is just to make your time easier with the game. Now, two-hand the sword. And you can two-hand it by pressing the Y button. If you're using an Xbox controller, that's what I use. That's what I recommend you use because on PC, that works the best. I would not recommend blocking his attack. He has a really powerful attack with 100% physical damage protection. It will not be effective. So let's just run down. Do this a bit faster because we are going to get the 100% damage reduction shield. Two-hand this and attack him. And then kill him. Don't fall down. Be careful with your positioning in this game. It's important. And you get the silver kite shield. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, now let's do a backstab. With a shield, you can just swing back and that allows you to go behind the enemy. They won't notice it, so you can do a critical attack. Let the dog come to you because the dogs, I hate the dogs in this game. Not as much in DS1, by the way. The game has been made easier. Throw the firebombs, the black firebombs, and then let him come. Obviously critical attacks are fantastic here, and you do have the 100% damage reduction, so throw a firebomb. Let's not aggro multiple enemies, that never works out well, but we will switch it to the plain old firebomb just to save some of the black firebombs. And you have to save, remember to save one black firebomb and one firebomb for sure. It's taking a lot of damage because we are not two-handing it. Now let's get the Titanite shard and an Estus shard. Now we will be fighting a dog. The dogs, I think shield is very effective against the dogs because they have tracking. They can back off. They are, well, not mindless completely. They do back away. This area is almost clear. There's one green blossom which we can take. It will be helpful for, helpful in general. Stamina recovery is useful. Faster stamina recovery with the green blossom. Remember, we don't have a homeward move, so we have to go away through the normal route. Might as well show you the shortcut. This is how you get to the shortcut. So you jump over here. Be careful with the placement. Positioning is really important. And wait for the knight to complete his patrolling, or you can just ignore him and collect the ember. Let him do the patrolling. He's confused. You can fight him. I would recommend not fighting him directly because you can get gangbanged unless you're fighting multiple enemies at the same time, or try to make your work easier. Do the less effort type of killing. See, now he's back on his regular route. We'll be getting a ring of sacrifice. And if you want, you can do a plunging attack from here. It looks like this. And back away. Because his combos are a bit longer, and only if you do want to fight him, because he will obviously be a bit more powerful. So we, on the other hand, try to go for backstabs. And you know what? Let's just recover our health. Let's not overcommit to any fight. What will overcommitting do? And now we will have our shield, the 100% damage reduction shield, and let him come to us. And go for the backstab. No drops. It's okay. It sucks though, but it's okay. Now, we can either take the shortcut, get the high wall of Lothric banner, and go through the normal route. But let's pick up the ember first. That's always useful. If you want, you can use the summon. If you want to kill the Lothric Knights of Farm, them, they do have higher drop rate than the other there's another Lothric Knight that has a lower drop rate. That's on the tower on the wall bonfire.
How you do it?
Okay, he has been de-aggroed. There will be a bunch of enemies here. Let's get the green blossom first and wait for him to come to us, because we are out of Estus and want to conserve our embers and everything, because if you die you will have to be using an ember. No Estus recovery. Okay, no problem. Let's take the shortcut here. Ignore those enemies, they don't drop a lot of souls. Now, this other area, this is the second area of the game. One is the tower on the wall, this is the high wall of Lothric area. This can be, well, there are dogs and an enemy waiting to ambush us, so let's take care of him first. And there's another enemy that can be aggroed here, so we'll just stand here and back away and do another critical attack. Just keep an eye on him. You don't want to be fighting multiple enemies. Telling you, fighting multiple enemies is a recipe for disaster. You don't want a disaster, do you? Wait for the dogs to aggro. Come on, bro. Come on, little dog. The crossbowman is already aggroed, so let's come over here. And keep an eye out on any aggroed enemies. Now we can make a run. If we make a run blind or mindlessly, you know what I just said here, blindless, but you get the point. Mindless and blind without watching anything. Problem could happen. Insane hitbox there. And that's it for this area. Tower on the wall. We'll get a shard, but you know what? Let's go for the upgrade. Let's see if we have a firebomb and a black firebomb. We do. Before doing anything, okay, we have to go up. But the Firelink Shrine is loading, so feel free to level up. We'll go for the extra vigor. Initially, the vigor helps a lot. I'm telling you, a lot. And de-equip the firebomb and the black firebomb. You still have to see the loading screen. It sucks big time, but hey, I don't make the game. And we'll be getting a homeward bone, which is a very useful spell. Let's de-equip everything. I think it will help with the rolling, the jumping. Almost made it. You have to do this multiple times. Like sometimes I get it on the first try. Sometimes I get it on the fourth try. I don't know. So 3 tries. Let's see. No. I think this time it will take 6 or 8 tries because I'm recording. Obviously. Because I'm recording. Let's remove everything. It will be a little... It does become a little easier. See. But it's okay. Drop this to Pickle Pea and Pumperum. Pick this up. Drop another black firebomb to Pickle Pea and Pumperum. Pick this up. Grab the Estus Shard. Be careful, don't fall off. That's all I can say. That's the only advice for this playthrough walkthrough. Equip the coveted silver serpent ring and you're good to go. And talk to him.
Use them to pillage and
Talk to Ludlith.
now.
And then come over here. Reinforce the weapon. We do need to upgrade it. And reinforce the Estus Flask. Reinforce the Estus Flask again. And allot Estus in such a way that you get maximum heals. And if you want to level up further, you can sell any items that you... So here's how you do this. You sell this, you sell this, you sell these. You sell the knife because we are not going to be using it right now. You sell the club, it's a strike weapon. Although initially it will be really good if you want to use a strike weapon. And purchase item, any item that you want to purchase, you can purchase from her. It doesn't sell a lot right now, but she will be selling pretty good items once you give her the ashes.
Ashen one.
And if you want, you can sell any other weapon that you're having. Okay, now let's equip everything we have. We have the homeward bone, so let's travel to the tower on the wall and free Gairat the thief. Not Gairat, I think it's Grey Rat the thief. Grey Rat, that's what he calls him. I just pronounced it incorrectly, but now you have the right one, which is Grey Rat the thief. And if you fall down, there will be another enemy, so we will do a jumping, plunging attack on him, and we got tagged by multiple enemies. Not good. Chuck the Estus. Come over here. Kill the dude. Okay, we died. I'm not sure how the thief followed me here. Usually when I do a plunging attack, I'm able to kill only one enemy. Let's try this again. Stream strategy. So why not? Well, first let's grab the firebomb. Okay, he followed me here, I think. Now let's do it again. Okay, he's not over there, but it's okay. We'll kill him normally. Now, the reason why we came here is to kill this dude. And don't bother blocking a lot of his attacks because he only has the firebomb. I've never seen him. He might have the broken straight sword. This attack is now complete and we'll get a ring. A very good early ring. And equip it. It really does help with the damage absorption. Now we put on our armor. Because we are about to be doing a boss fight. In just some time. Let's sell anything which we do not need. We do need the shield, obviously. We need this. I think anything which we can sell is the Ring of Sacrifice. Personally, I would not recommend selling it if you are new to the game. Do not sell. Because you will be doing a lot of soul farming and that is essential to soul farming. But I want to level up a little bit initially. And that is just to get and see if we can do it a bit faster. For me, speed is much more important. I would not recommend that you do this. For the first playthrough. For second playthrough, personally, like, I know how to level up easily. For example, there are free level ups that you can get from one of the NPCs in this game. It comes in as early as the next area. So yeah, just saying. And I'll take a pause here, resume recording. Alright, we're back. And yes, this is the shortcut, but it's not like it is very difficult to get to the boss. Even through the longer route, it's actually very easy. Time to ember up. Remove the shield and go under 30%. Use the stamina recovery and apply the buff. Let's stand under the boss. I think that's the best strategy to do this. Although it does take more damage in the head. If you hit his nose, it will be taking more damage. Very chaotic, but easily manageable. And wait for the stamina to charge and Reflex should do it. I'm also frostbitten, but the boss is dead. Now if you want the free level ups, which I think you should, you can talk to him. I'll show what I mean by him in just a moment here. First of all, let's kill 2 dogs, because why not? Dogs are a nuisance, create a problem. You get the alluring skull. And we'll also grab a homeward bone. So 2 homeward bones, pretty good. Yes, I will be getting the free level ups because it really does help. It's not like you have to work for them, and if you die, I can say that the level ups are only available after you die because you do have to go hollow, which means dying. Okay, you are going to create a problem for me. I'm gonna check the Estus. I was going to throw the alluring skull, but you know what, let's rest here. While we are here, we'll grab the next bonfire, but be careful if you want. Go back and level up. I personally will not do it. I don't think I need it, but really can help in some cases. And now there's another loot over here, but let's deal with this first. These are the worker, and there should be a thrall hiding here somewhere. It's not visible, but as soon as we grab the loot, he will come right at us. Let's do this. That's why the shield is helpful. That's why, I mean, because where is he hiding? I haven't figured out, but I don't care. We got the Loretta's bone. And over here is why we use the alluring skull. Just throw it over here. Grab the Estus shard and the ember and be on your way to grab the next Titanite shard. So let's kill this one since he wasn't affected by the alluring skull. And we are being chased. Okay. We are being chased. What will we do now? What will we do now? We will go back and throw another alluring skull. Make it easier. But not here. We'll have to come back to this area. We will actually go over here. Wait for them to aggro. Then one of them will throw a firebomb. So we will kill this one first. And we have 5 Estus, so we can do this. It's not like we need to be ultra conservative with our Estus. By the way, you do get Estus recovery for killing some of the enemies here. That one is a bit different. It inflicts bleeding damage. See? But obviously weak to backstabs, any kind of shield, and stagger. East-west shield here, which we will... Okay, no. Kados round shield. Very good parrying shield. And this is where you need to be a bit careful, but we will grab the bonfire in just a second. Just run and grab the bonfire. Obviously we can defeat them as well, but why not bonfire first? Why not? Where is the enemy? The next enemy. Here is the enemy. And yes, there's a dude throwing firebombs at you. We have to ignore him for now. From here, we can make our way to the next location, but you know what we will do? We will actually go back and level up, obviously. sell any item which you won't be using. I will sell the deserted corpse soul, and his Curtis round shield, which has the effect of strike and offers parry. We can sell it. I don't use parry anyway.
Welcomes. Very well, then.
Let's level up. Add points in endurance. 15 endurance is nice, and vigor.
Farewell, Ash.
And obviously you have to talk to the grey rat over here and give him the Loretta's bond, which you must. Otherwise you won't sell the better items. We start from the undead settlement again, this time. Let's see. Yeah. Don't get any free level ups now. You can get them towards the end. Let's see. 4 Titanite shards. We could have got an upgrade. But we will just... You know what? I hate him. He decides to attack the moment I thought he's backing away. It sucks. It's really bad, but we are overpowered. We are overpowered in this game. Ridiculously overpowered. So what's the big deal? You tell me, what's the big deal? If we are overpowered, we can go through the game easily. Over here we will get a charcoal pine resin and a soul item. Should we kill this one? Doesn't drop a lot of souls, but I'm gonna do it. And be careful, those caged humans, caged hollows, they do drop. They attack. That's the warrior of sunlight covenant. Now do what you have to, because we have to make this run. You can kill them, but it's not worth it because there are multiple enemies that will be chasing you. But just to show you how it is possible, you have to do this away from the mob, I think. We got the worker trousers, and just because I showed the fight, now I have to grab the extra soul item, because for it has to be worth it. Let's check the Estes. And now we will run. Let's skip the fight. If you want to farm the wooden hammer, this is a great spot to do it. We won't do it though. We will just run away. There's nothing for us here, although there is a bonfire that we have to grab. Let's do that. I wanted to jump over there, but let's kill this. Extremely important to kill this one. So he's taking us towards the... Okay, fine. You know, we will rest at the bonfire. Because I mistimed my jump, now I have to do this. But resting at the bonfire is an option here. It's running towards the enemy that will be spawning here. Of course, no shortcuts in the game. Where's the crystal lizard? Where is it? Let's rest again. And this time, remove the shield and find the crystal lizard. Where is the crystal lizard? Where is it? I don't know what the hell is going on. Let's did I already kill the crystal lizard? Because that's... Guys, if we missed the... If something glitch happened... Okay. If some glitch happened... And we lost the crystal lizard... Well, problem will happen. Because we can't get the next... sharp gem, and it's really bad if we can't get the sharp gem here. The next sharp gem is available after defeating the Abyss Watchers. That's why I don't play online. Playing offline, I think it should be able to respawn. Okay, here it is. See? So just quit the game and get the sharp gem. It's really important. That's why I quit the game. Otherwise, I would not. It doesn't make sense. We are playing online. Maybe I will go offline afterwards. Okay, now get the undead bone shard. Let's do it. Travel to the cliff underside bonfire now. Let's do this in the easy way. Let them pass. Enemies in the next area are weak to fire, so we can get the fire clutch ring if required, and equip the shield because we have to fight the dogs. Come over here. Now take care of the dog. There's another dog. And we have to run because they throw pots at you. But our work here is done and we can fight them. But you have to separate them. That's how you fight these enemies. Personally, I won't be fighting. If you want, watch the full walkthrough video where you fight every single enemy. And you can't backstab them. Takes a lot of time to kill them. And they inflict bleeding as well. But let's do this. Let's apply a buff. Let's wait for his attack. Not going to attack us. Yes, that's the problem. That attack would have killed us. Probably. Not sure. If you're wearing armor, it really helps. And no drops. Fantastic. Enemies in this area are weak to fire. Once again, fire gem really helps. We'll be getting the fire gem very soon, but we'll get the next bonfire first. Okay, let's back away because we're about to die here. And we have to recharge our Estus. For some reason the running speed is a bit slower. I think it's because of the shield. Let's remove it. Now we should be able to run a bit faster. and we'll be fighting it in just a second. Even though it is technically not required, but why not do it? Let's get the fire gem first. Okay, let's back away. I think he got the first shot on me. Let's see if we can. Get the second shot this time. Let's see. And obviously use this. Back away, don't overcommit to the fight. Don't overcommit. And recharge the Estes. So let's proceed. So I used one Estes, but the Estes got recharged up because we defeated a mini boss. Now we have the coveted silver serpent ring. Let's proceed. Playing online does slow down the game. I think I will play online till Fahrenheit just to show you how the invasions work. The NPC invasions. Yes, if you do play online, a lot of the NPCs will not invade you. So here we will be getting invaded by the NPC called Hazel, Yellowfinger Hazel, and then there's an NPC called Longfinger Kirk. Let's talk to him, get the white branch. And face this side. Actually, this side. So once you hear the word just drop down and talk to him and finish the conversation. Okay, the conversation's finished. Come here and equip the best shield that you have. Wear anything which you like to wear. I think everything helps here because the boss does a bit more damage, but we have Sigurd who will solo the boss for us.
You should have... Well, it's too late now. I, Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side.
Back of it. He's doing the jumping attack. You can't tank his attacks because he does the strike damage and the fire damage, and you don't have the heavy armor right now. Plus you have low vitality, you can't wear the heavy armor anyway. Oh my god, he's doing the poise damage. But he's not that difficult, I'm exaggerating. As soon as your positioning is right, you should be able to do some good strikes at him. Normally I would let Sigurd deal with this nonsense, but I wanted to make it faster, that's why. Otherwise, if we wait it long enough, Sigurd will solo him. And very easily, I would say. So easy way to get around 5,000 souls and a fire gem, which we will be putting in as the first infusion of a game. Grab the alluring skull and remove the shield, trust me, and throw an alluring skull here. This will allow you to get the dark pine resin and run. And here will be two evangelists, not one. So throw the alluring skull in this direction. Trust me, they will be distracted for a few seconds and it allows you to go up these stairs, the wooden stairs, and grab the flames ring. Not that effective, but if you're playing without any kind of armor, it offers a boost, small boost to the attack speed, attacking damage. Let's jump to this wooden plank. You run and you press the thumbstick, the left thumbstick, to jump on the Xbox. Work here is almost done, but drink the ester to make sure you're on full health and kill this one. Grab the ember and take the homeward bone. Go to the shrine bonfire. We can get the second upgrade and then do the boss infusion with the fire gen.
What?
No, the infuse weapon would be good. Let's see. If we go with the infusion for the fire gem, it takes the damage from 118 to 202 approximately. So we have fire in our sword now infused, and it can help quite a bit. Selling the items. I will be selling a lot of items. Let's see. I don't need this, so I will sell it. But it does help with the next area where we have a lot of poison. This should be good enough. Requires 8 faith. I think the heal aid is definitely worth buying. It offers a little bit of the heal. The fire and dart is definitely worth buying. So, but we don't have a chime to cast the miracle. That's the only reason I'm not buying. Alright, in this case, let's go with the strength. Yeah, let's go with the strength and vigor. Initially, it will help a lot. Time to go to the dilapidated bridge under fire. Bonfire. Let's stay under 30% equip load. That's my target. Weight equipment percentage. We can ignore them for now because they will be getting hit by the giant. Okay, we have the next enemy chasing us, so jump over here. And you have to make the jump yourself. You have to at least know how to make that jump. Not that difficult. And let's wait for the arrows to rain down on this one. Yeah, he jumped. Fine. We get the large skull, and there's a reinforced club that you need to grab. That's it. That's important loot. Rest of the loot, not that important. And grab this if you like the cleric set. Mortician's Ash, which is very important. And come over here and grab the ember. Actually, ember is... Rest of the things here are just the young white branch. For the record, this area is optional since we are doing all bosses. I don't know what happened here. I was just talking about this area being optional. This area is optional because the boss is optional here. You don't need to defeat this boss. I'm going to defeat the boss simply because it offers extra souls for level up, and the important thing here is I want the Crystal Sage Rapier. That is really good for the int build and allows very high item discovery. Very high. While an optional item, but for farming any of the standard equipment that you call the standard drops. It can increase the item discovery. And now go to the shrine bonfire. Let's see. We can't get a level up, but let's use this. And the fading soul, because why not? And put 1 point in endurance. But you know what? Maybe vigor. Vigor is fine.
Farewell, Ashen One.
I like health. Burn the undead bone shard. And while we are here, let's check if we have any other business to do here. Master shard, fine. Give her the Mortician's Ash.
Glad.
Can sell the Untitled Sword. Although we can also use it, but might as well not use it because we'll get the frozen weapon sorcery. And this one is pretty good in protection. Magic damage 5. Let's remove this. Go with this. Now we look much better. This one is just not that good looking. That's the reason why I sell this. Rest of the stuff is okay. I think I can keep it. Magic, fire and lightning damage. You know what? We'll go for the physical protection instead. Okay, we walked to the wrong bonfire. We will go to Road of Sacrifices, which in the next area. Right now we are not fighting the mini boss. There's an optional boss here called Coarse Rotted Greatwood. We will first get the 2 large Titanite shards that we will use for the next upgrade, and 6 Titanite shards. Are we under 20%? Yeah. Let's see if we can go under 10%. This is just to run faster. There's nothing for us in this area, that's why we can run. Into the wrong place actually. Ignore them, they are useless. And while we can kill them, and there's an ember over there, if you go and fight them, you will be rewarded with an ember, which is not that useful. If you want to do the ending with the Dark Lord ending, technically, it's a hidden ending. You have to talk to them. I won't be talking to them. However, I will equip the shield. In this place, shield can be a lifesaver. Grab the soul of an unknown traveler. Then come over here and wait for the dog to come at you. Finish the dog first. These enemies are weak to stabs, super weak to backstabs. Grab the Titanite shard. Do the backstab again. We're back, bro. It is a bit laggy, I know, but We have to continue through this area just to get another Estus shard and 2 Titanite shards. There's the one here. And there's another one over here, hiding. There's another enemy chasing us. Ignore these little creatures. I think they are... Remember Dark Souls 2? In the area right before the Black Gulch, the gutter, we have many such enemies. Yeah, they are a throwback to that enemy. I'm not sure what they are called from Dark Souls, so I don't really check the Wikipedia a lot for DS2. Check the names of the enemies. But yes, DS3 is where I have invested a lot in reading about the item drops, min-maxing, lore and everything. Time to kill them again. I think they are weak to fire. Because I don't know what they were doing. They just dropped down to their knees. The shield definitely makes this area a breeze, and there's going to be a lycanthrope which we will not fight here. Unless it aggroes and comes back to fight us, then we have to fight him. But then we do not have an option, we have to fight him. Put on the armor. Don't overcome it. I use the shield sparingly, right? You don't tank a boss attack with this shield, but obviously it can make or break situations in with respect to the at least normal game. Against bosses, obviously they are not required, and I don't use them to tank boss combos. Time to run. There will be a lot of enemies here. We can ignore them for now because we will be getting gangbanged. There's an invasion called, Yellowfinger Ace. So, you will be doing the roll here and another roll. Time your rolls. There's just 2 rolls that you need and wait for them to drop. 3 souls. And rest at the bonfire as soon as possible. Actually, we can't. Fantastic. That's fantastic. Well, yes, you will not be able to rest at this bonfire, but it's okay. We'll fight Yellowfinger Ace very soon. For now, if you come back here, there's the enemy. You will be going to 2 locations. Do you want to fight? Fantastic. Finish me. No, I think I will take my chances here. And instead of fighting him in the poison, let's come back here. Yeah. Trying to wear an armor. Let's see if he can get poisoned. I don't think he can get poisoned. Yeah, he can get poisoned. Fantastic. Come back here. Fight me in the poison pool. Because I have the Estus. Don't overcome it. Don't overcome it to the fight. Let's back away. just simple strategies. I overcommitted, but let's heal. Keeps locking onto the wrong enemy. Got the single hand one. The exiled great sword. Unfortunately, our Estus is all finished, and we can't rest. Let's see. You'll get the Estus shard. And the Titanite shard. This is where the bonfire is. We have to keep coming back here so that if we die, we'll get. So from here, from this bonfire, let's go back here. And you should be getting a Titanite shard. Purple moss clump, okay. Let's remove the toxin then, because it keeps taking away our health. So that's the iron flesh pyromancy, which you won't need. But the strategy here is, just to explain it, this is the bonfire. When you come outside, from here we have to go straight to that first fire, and that's the second fire. And just after the second fire, over here in the direction I'm looking, is the third fire. It's not visible directly, but yes, it is over there. But you can't use the homeward bone here, and that is because, we have been invaded. So I will just try to unlock the next bonfire in this area after we clear this. So you go over here, come to this tree. Remember that the bonfire is back there, so you have to use the resources conservatively. Let's extinguish this cone. That's the first one. You have to extinguish 2 more. Just an FYI. And now equip the shield, because we are about to fight the group. Grab the homeward bone. Back away. Let's not overcome it. And that's why you don't overcome it. Roll immediately. I know this strategy. I know what they do. Don't overcome it. Don't overcome it to them. They are crazy. Now our Estus is all gone. Let's see if we can get to the next bonfire, or probably not. We can't do anything here. The poison will just kill us. I think the best strategy here is to go back to the first bonfire. Probably. Let's see if we have any other healing item. We do. We don't, because I did not talk to Sigurd. I forgot to talk to Sigurd. Sigurd of the Knights of Katarina. And that has cost me a healing item. Let's see, let's try to get to the first bonfire that's right over here where I'm going. I made the jump so that I don't aggro the group. Just trying to go back to the bonfire. Finally made it. That we can't rest. So let's use the poison moss clump. And well, let's go and fight Littlefinger Hazel. Additionally, you can quit the game, just saying, like, we have to press Alt F4 though, because it won't allow you to quit the game. Or I'll be using a strat to fight Yellowfinger Hazel, which is, I will lure her here to this ladder and try to make her jump to her death. Let's see if he falls for it. I do have the bonfire, so I will be spawning very close to the bonfire. Look at the cleric robe and the cleric trousers. She primarily does magic damage. Just saying. Come at me, come at me. I also died, but Yellowfinger Hazel also died. So see, I consider this equal. My strategy almost works. So if you had a little bit of health, it would have been perfect. It would have been fucking perfect. But it's okay. Hazelfinger is dead. We will be collecting her gear from the Rosaria's bed chamber bonfire. That is where her loot will be available. And you get the extra souls. You know why we get the extra souls? Because we defeated her. Time to make the second run. Grab the Fallen Knight bonfire. Fallen Knight, we have to grab the bonfire, but for now, just grab the Fallen Knight set. And obviously go and level up. So if you have a little bit of health, just lure her to the ladder. Where occasionally the gear will protect you. I did think this cleric robe will protect, and it did protect us. We died of the poise damage that we took. We were unable to stay clung to the ladder. And then time to level up with the help of the firekeeper. Let's go to 20 vigor and endurance.
Farewell, Ashen One.
We hit the vigor cap already. 24 would be the vigor soft cap. Iron keep. Now we will be going over there. So that's just to show it for everybody. So here's the bonfire. The first bonfire, and that's the second. We have to extinguish 3 scones. We already did one, and the next fire is over here straight. So let's go from under this bridge, this broken bridge, and skip all of the items in this area that are not necessary. You'll get the necessary items, but there'll be an enemy over here. Saying. So first things first, extinguish these scones. If you're a fan of rolling, you can just roll through this area without using any kind of dagger or any kind of speed boosting item through the sludge. And you come over here, down here, and see. Just wanted to make it clear that you have to go straight from, that's the opening which you see right here. As soon as you go through that, after extinguishing the second scone, you come down here. That's just towards the left, and these stairs take us to the third and final scone. But be very careful here, because there's a face munching group. That's what I call him. He's a face muncher, and he munches on your face, and he will be aggroed. Yeah, he is aggroed now. It's okay, we are not packing that many souls, so we will extinguish this scone. Because we will also be unlocking the second bonfire in this area. Ring the Estes and press the A button on the Xbox controller to get free iframes. Now there's only one group, so we can fight this one. Try to go for the backstab here. Do some critical damage, and that's it for the group. The purple moss clump, feel free to use it. You have about 3. And our work here is almost done. Almost. Let's see how many Titanite shards we find. So we can grab that. That's the last Titanite shard we need for the upgrade. And back away. We are not going to fight him twice. I already killed one. Remember the face muncher? In the previous run when we were almost killed by the face muncher. Yeah. I did defeat one, so not overcommitting to the fight helps against any enemy, specifically against bosses. But here we rest on the bar. We are in the 40% weight equip load. Let's change that. We are wearing the lightest possible armor. That's the next location which we have to go and fight the Abyss Watchers. We're not going to do it right away. We will get the Undead Bone Shard here. Remember to press Y for two-handing. These guys are weak to... Okay, I'm dead here. Didn't realize I'm not embedded up. Let's go back. Okay, not here. So I keep talking about overcommitting, and I keep overcommitting to every single fight because I'm lazy. Just use it sparingly, honestly, any fight in this case, because I'm lazy. Let me show you how to do it. Let's back away. Oops, yep, almost backed away. For some reason I think we need to get the last upgrade to do some good damage to them. They are going to really crazy here. Never thought of them as powerful, but they are not, but they're doing a lot of poise damage. It's okay. Bit insignificant of the enemy, but with a lot of poise damage, I guess. Because we have absolutely no poise. Undead Bone Shard. Hate dying to them, but what can you do? And we'll grab the next bonfire, because this area is wrapped up, and just to make it faster, because I died over there. Wasted a little bit of the time. That area is not yet complete. We do have to get the Sage's Scroll and the Golden Scroll and 2 scrolls and Lingering Dragon Crest Ring. There's a bonfire. Alright, as I said, the work here is not done. Equip the... Well, first of all, equip the Coloranthi ring. I don't know what I'm doing without it. And we have 9 homeward bones. Very, very good. Good luck. Here you go. Jump down here. Obviously, Ember up. If you want to kill the basilisks, do a plunging attack. They are weak to fire, but our weapon is not upgraded. Therefore, let's get the repair powder and high curse resistance armor. This is where the golden scroll is, and the antiquated set. Okay, let's change the armor quickly get more of the high curse resistance. Also the antiquated skirt. Very high curse resistance, excellent. Just fantastic. Is there anything else? There's nothing else in this area. Now we have been invaded by Yellowfinger Hazel again. This time I think I will try to kill her directly. Let's see what would be a really good place to fight her. You know what? I would prefer not get cursed here while fighting Yellowfinger Hazel. And I'm getting gangbanged. Excellent. What the fuck is the Gru doing here? You know what, let's go back to close to the bonfire first. So that if we die, we will have our souls. And I don't think the Gru will follow us over there. And optionally try to skip the fight by going into the boss area of the game. Okay, now let's remove the poison and equip any other protective gear that you're having. Shield for the physical attack really helps. Cleanse ring will not help here. Let's see. We'll throw a bunch of fire bombs at her or go for the buff. Let's see, where is Yellowfinger Hazel now? Let's find her. She casts the hidden body spell, which we will also be getting. It's an excellent sorcery for hiding yourself. Got the Titanite shard. And where is it? Where's the Yellowfinger Hazel? And also we'll grab the next bonfire because I don't know if she's showing up here. Probably won't. But let's kill a few of them. That's a third bonfire in this area. Let's see which one has our magic defense. Obviously this one. It's a magic, so we'll wear this armor instead. If you want to upgrade anything with a twinkling, that's your weapon. That's the drop you need on this crystal lizard. We'll be getting 2 large Titanite shards right over here. I don't know why I equipped the Dark Pine Resin. Not going to help. Let's change it to the Poison Moss Clump. Getting 2 large Titanite shards here. Taking the different route, this one doing the RNG. The things we have to do in this game just to get 2 large Titanite shards. Oh, we have to go from here. Let's see. That's a heavy gem, which we don't need. And this time we don't have the cheese strat to help us. Just saying. To fight the invader, which is Yellow Finger Hazel. I don't think we can use the ladder because the area doesn't have one. Well, there's one over here, but you have to climb up the ladder, not climb down. Yeah, it's not available. So let's fight Yellow Finger Hazel now. Let's do it. If you kill yourself, then it would be faster if you just want to save time, but that's also the pussy route. Let's go back to the area where we encountered Yellow Finger Hazel. Equip the Undead Hunter charm, it will help. Alright, bonfire on the right. Let's see. Trying to conserve my Estus here and go with the silver kite shield probably. And eliminate a bunch of these basilisks, because why not? The curse build up is insane. Let's wait for the Yellow Finger Hazel to show up. And now we have to fire something at her. What the hell am I doing? She has the rolls, she has everything. And I don't have any healing item. And I'm getting poisoned. What the hell? I had stun locked her. That's a problem with the invasions with the NPC. But we will defeat her in just a second. We'll go back to the Parent Key Perimeter Bonfire. We have to defeat her now. There is no other option. But this time, actually, we will upgrade our weapon. Because that makes sense. Where are the souls? Okay, it's over here. Now let's go back to upgrade our weapon. That's basically going to help fight anyone, including the NPC. I need to preserve the soul item.
What?
Large titanite shard, and yes. Okay, fantastic. Feel free to sell anything which you have, which is not required. We are not going to be using the lightning spear and this item. We need to keep these two and sell everything else, including this shield. And the Xanthus crown and the nameless knight helm. Fallen knight armor. Sell the entire set.
Ashen one.
And reinforce the Estus flask. You have a lot of Estus shards. And one more should be there. Okay, no problem. The Undead Bone Shard. Just doing everything that you have to do in this area. And the level up. Add points. Okay, we can't level up. It's okay. We will level up next time. But for now, talk to Grey Rat the Thief. He will be going to a village. Okay, we'll talk to him next time. And while we're here, we will also buy an Undead Hunter Charm. Actually, multiple of them. I will explain how to use them. They help against certain enemies. Yeah, she is not selling it right now. Yeah, she's not selling it right now.
Ashen one.
It's okay, not a problem. And keep perimeter, yes, to fight Hazel, Yellowfinger Hazel. I'll try not to aggro any other enemy while fighting her. Let's see. Fall down. Take out the basilisk with the curse resistant gear first, and don't ember up right now. Because as soon as we ember up, we will be invaded. Wait, what? What the hell just happened? This next level of lag. I'm going to die here. I'm going to die here. I'm going to get cursed here. Am I not? Just wait for the curse to settle down a little bit and remove the poison. Okay, one is on low health and our curse meter is a bit reduced. Dodged the curse over there. Let's see, we have to go over there. There's a basilisk right here. You know what, I will get cursed here, am I not? No, I won't get cursed. So we make our way to this place. This is where we can fight Yellowfinger Hazel. But be a little careful. And just to keep our promise on being careful, we'll defeat the next enemy, which is a Gru right here. Yes. It was almost done. But don't overcome it. Back away. Don't overcome it. Now we are in the right place to fight Yellowfinger Hazel. She doesn't drop anything, but might as well fight her. Then ignore her. Ember up. And wait for the invasion to happen. Should be getting the invasion soon. Dark Spirit Yellowfinger. She's right over there. Right over there. She's invisible, but he is right over there. It's as easy. So this item really helps. Now we don't need it, so let's remove the undead hunter. So just for the sake of the walkthrough, we have defeated her. Now we can safely go back. It does provide a lot of souls, so might as well say it's helpful for leveling up. Time to start fighting some bosses. I know I wasted around 1.5 hours defeating only 2 bosses, but trust me, it will be worth it. The build will be broken.
Bless. Well, very well, day. Farewell, Ashen.
Now you have leveled up the endurance and rest of the level ups that you could possibly need. In this area, we have to fight 2 bosses. One of them is curse-rotted Greatwood, so we will fight him right now. Fight it. I think it is a tree, but an old one. Put on the sellsword trousers. Anything else you can keep? I think I will go with the grass crest shield for the stamina regen and the cleric hat, 38.8% equip load. Wait for these enemies to come at you, but don't overcommit because curse-rotted Greatwood is here already. Kill him first. Wait for it to come forward a little bit, because he's going to do the slam attack, which he's doing right now. And do also hit the eggs on the legs. Get here. I don't know what the hell is that. I can't see the eggs. There they are. Dodge the attack. That's a grab attack. Now we can focus on this egg here. Trying to grab me. Really desperate to do the grab attack on me. Where is this other hand? Let's see if we can target this instead. It's okay. There's one on the hand as well. That's it for God's Rotted Great World. Now we can get a fantastic ring that we want. Because why not? Let's get a free level up, but we have to talk to her first.
Very that hay.
Put points in dex at this point. Or, you know what, let's level up 1 point in strength, 1 point in endurance. It will make sense very soon.
Ashen one, be sure.
For us. Oops.
Get this ring can help a little bit with the HP recovery. We'll keep this antiquated dress equipped now. Has high magic protection. Pretty decent. 3.3. This one has a bit lower. This one is a bit higher. This is how we will be dressed up to fight the next boss. And Twinkling Titanite, which we will require. And let's go.
Ashen
Rest of the stuff we have to keep, so now let's level up. Put points in strength, which we already have. So 12 strength is what we will be using. That allows us to equip the reinforced club. And let's get the first free level up. Okay, not over here. Over here. Draw true strength. Get 1 free level up of dex.
Be safe.
We have to start leveling up dex from now on. After the next boss, we have to invest points only in dex. We're done with the vigor and endurance with the way we have leveled up now. So you're already fighting with pretty high level of weapon. It's I think +4. Oh, we need 4 large titanites to do the upgrade, the next upgrade, which we will do soon. And there is also one thing which we can do here, why not? Which is get the sorcerer set and another scroll. Let's see if we can stagger this one. We can. Page ring. A sorcerer set. And wear it. It's going to provide high magic resistance. And the cleric leggings are fine. let's go and fight the boss now. If you want, you can get the crystal gem here. If you want to do the crystal build. And talk to our favorite sorcerer, Royal Sorcerer Navlan. Work here is not actually done. Get the blue bug pellet. Let's see if we can go under 40% equipment. This one has lower magic. 3 physical. We actually went under 40%. It's okay. That's what I was aiming for. Just to do the boss. Eat the green blossom for now, and blue bug pellet later on in this stage of the boss. Return to the center to see where it will be spawning next. Okay, it's over here. Let's chug the health bar a lot. Now he will be on phase 2. Where is our boy? Here is it. Oh my, missed my chance, missed it really bad. Maybe I'll rotate it. The camera a bit slower. Now it's time to swallow the blue bug pellet. Oh my god. We'll hide behind this real crystal sage to do some damage. And check the Estus. Now it should be dead. In the next phase. Time to hide behind a pillar. Actually I found her, so might as well wait for her sorcery. Missed my chance. Pretty close. There's the real one. Okay, he's right behind me. Roll through the homing soul mass and defeat the crystal sage. I think if you have a strength build, it's really easy, but our build with the dex int relies on slash attack, which doesn't stagger the enemy that much. Let's see what we can do next. We can fight the Deacons of the Deep or level up our intelligence. She's doing less damage now. Fine. Just look at her health bar. And to fight and get the paladin sash. Fight a normal dude over here. It's not that powerful. Get the ash and be on your way. At this point, I will start skipping some of the enemies. I've fought several NPCs, but time to go into the run mode. The run mode is a free, what do we call, free tactic in this game, which allows you to cheese the game. Once you get the spook spell, we can buy quite a bit of the stuff now, with the life ring and everything. Fair and flash sword, fair and great sword, a spook spell, or decoy. Let's see, let's hold on before buying any kind of sorcery, which will make sense sometime. Because the next boss is a caster boss. Let's see.
Well, very that
Level up. Dexterity as usual.
farewell, Ashen One.
Let's see if we can do the soul transposition or soul of a crystal sage, which I think we should.
Aha.
There's the crystal sage and this weapon, soul of a crystal sage. We'll get the rapier to do any kind of farming which you require. Any kind of farming. It allows you to basically have around 50 luck.
Ashen One.
Require around 6,000 souls to level up. We'll proceed to the next area in this case. Now the goal is to get the slumbering dragon crest ring, which, as in DS1, allows you to mask your noise completely. But we have to buy 4 sorceries before: Aura, Decoy, Fire and Flash Sword, Pestilent Mist, and Spook. So let us see if we can buy it. But for now, you know what, let's see if we can buy it right now. We have to get another scroll, since we do have the souls.
Back.
Give him the golden scroll and buy, I think we have to buy Aura, Decoy and Fire and Flash Sword, which is available. Let's see, Fire and Flash Sword, Aura, Decoy, Pestilent Mist. It's available right here, which is the cheapest one. I think 1,000. Oh, Fire and Dart would be the cheapest. And Spook. So let's buy the Spook. And Hidden Body. Hidden Body will be available. Okay, no. We have to save money on purchasing this one. But we can purchase Aura, Decoy. And next time we'll be buying Fire and Flash Sword. And Pestilent Mist. Where is Pestilent Mist? So let's buy Pestilent Mist right away. And we already bought the Spook, so only thing left is the Fire and Flash Sword. Okay, fine. That's something which we can buy next time.
Come again.
For now, let's get the free level up, as we have to. Oh, okay, let's also talk to this thief and send him to pillage.
Goodbye.
Let's see if he's already... Okay, we'll come back here. Let's try to get a free level up right away. Sooner we get it, the better it is. Not available as an option. We will die and then we will get an option to Try to get it as fast as possible, but it is more effective the later you do it because of higher soul level that you would be spending leveling up. Let's see if he's selling a staff.
Oh,
You know what?
goodbye.
Keep him for now. I don't think he's selling the stuff. Otherwise, we can buy it from the Shrine Handmaid. So let's spend our souls. I think it will cost around 500 sorcerer stuff.
Ashen One.
One spell, equip the spook spell, and go to Cathedral of the Deep. In the interest of saving time, we will be making a run. Pick up the spook spell and a shield, perhaps that'll make you run faster. Mask your noise, and let's make a run. The spook spell wears off really quickly. We'll cast it again. If any enemies chase you, just kill them with the shield on. And your fire damage will be useful here. All the enemies in this place are weak to fire. We have one large titanite shard. We need 2 more to get the next upgrade, which we can get by defeating the 2 giants. I think 2 large titanite. Let's talk to him right away. Finish his dialogue and say refuse for now, so that he doesn't create problems in this area. Let's go. Optionally rest at the bonfire. We got the Estus shard. There's one weapon if you really want to use a great sword available here, which is the Estora great sword. If you really want to use one. That's it. All of the other areas in this game are a bit less important. In this region, not in this game. In this region, our goal is to get 2 large titanite shards, which we get as an upgrade from which you get as a drop from the 2 giants in this game, in this region. I don't know what I'm saying. You will be chased by an enemy that can inflict a lot of damage. Get the undead bone shard and wait for you to be freed here. Don't worry, you won't die, but you will be having the bleed effect. And what will happen, however, is while you're chasing, the giant will throw arrows on the enemies here. For some reason doesn't seem to be doing anything to the grave warden here. Let's see. Is he going to fire anything at the grave warden? I want to see. Yep. This time the grave warden does take damage. And I died. It's good that I died. Now I will be getting the free level up. So the giant can kill all of the enemies over there, but we don't really need to collect any of the loot on that region. Let's get the free level up from Joel of Londor. So this is where we will be sitting, right in the place where you find Hawkwood the Deserter. Okay, We need to die once more to get the free level up. I think the reason why the Grave Warden is able to dodge the... Let's equip the better shield. This is the physical, 100% physical damage reduction shield. So the Grave Warden doesn't die because he is really fast. He or he, don't really know, don't really care, but yeah, their attacks would be faster. So they are able to dodge the attacks while they're doing their special animation. Let's change the better armor. The uglier the armor is, it's going to probably be better. Oh no, we have to stay under 50. Let's remove this. I'm removing my weapon because I'll be running through this area. I won't be fighting them again. Don't see the need for it. The giant will anyway be able to help you in this location. Let's get the shortcut unlocked. That's the first shortcut. There are, I think, 4 shortcuts in this location. This is the first one. Dodge roll through that attack. Feel free to cast the spook spell, although if you have the hidden body, it would be much more helpful. If you're killing all of the enemies, like I have shown in the previous walkthrough series, it will be much easier. But let's cast the spook spell to negate some of the damage because we are making the jump. And grab this. The alluring skull really helps, and the spook will also not alert them right away. Let her laugh, but you will come over here and equip anything which you have that can help you with the protection. They won't see you here, so let's cast the spook and make a run. There will be 3 rolls here required, actually 6 rolls. Let's do the panic roll if you must, like I did. It really does help, and the spook spell helps. Not really going to fight these two. But you have to kill all of the enemies one by one. Maybe we will fight one Grave Warden just to show you how it is done. Let's ember up. Be careful with their attacks. I'm just gonna unlock the next shortcut. That loot is not important. Killing them is not important. They are going to do the thrust with the Scholar's Candlestick. That's the next shortcut. Of course, we should probably unlock it. Although the next shortcut itself is actually very close. Very close. But this is the first major shortcut. And let's see how much time we wasted. So 2 hours. The entire game should be finished in about 6 to 7 hours. That's my promise. Over here we'll be having the giant that will swing his arms to do some really good damage. Chip away a lot of our health. But we will still grab these 2 items and ignore the rest of the items here. And perform a roll as soon as you see his attack. see if we can chug the Estus. Just don't worry, the shortcut is right next to this place. Just very close. I wanted to show how we can roll through this area. Let's get the next shortcut. Time to cast a spell. A spook spell. Like I said, the next shortcut is coming up. If you get invaded by the Longfinger Kirk, you do have to be playing online to get the invasion. If you get invaded, just get the shortcut first. It's really that easy. If you fight him, you'll get the access of the bonfire and recover your souls easily. Time to rest at the bonfire. Because why not? We will be fighting 2 giants soon. Not over here, we'll go over there later. Right now the goal is to reach see, there is no ladder here. That's the poison bite ring. I think we don't need it, it's really not required. Let's see. We have to fight 2 giants to get the drop, and a very important, I would say, equipment, a gear, a protective gear for us. High curse resistance is the priestess set, and each of his legs will do a stomp, so just observe which one is doing and roll towards the other leg and do a spam. And the hand smash, it's much easier to dodge that one. Wait for the leg, roll towards the other one. It does some damage, I think. Let's check the Estus and remove some of the equipments here. The ring will recover the HP as well, so let's do some flurry of attacks. And the lower his HP, I think more aggressive it can become. And we recovered, I think, 1 Estus charge. I like this set, so I'm going to wear it right away. Makes us look like a priestess. Let's not forget the large titanite shard. Let's see what that loot is, because I don't know. I think it will be a soul item. Alright, let's go to the next area. nothing else is required here. There's no item over there, so we can just go over here and do what I'm doing, which is kill this giant as well. But this one, it's a bit trickier. We need to kill some of the face munchers here. In this case, they will be the leg munchers. Usually these slugs, they drop in from above. Wait for the giant to stop following us. Okay, now it's time to come over here. And the bleed effect has been... that sucks. We are affected with the bleed. Let's see what we can do here. Wear the bleed resistant armor and wait for some time. Wear the heavy armor. And fight these. I think we'll be able to recover some HP as well. Be patient, the bleed effect will disappear, I think, after a few tries. Let's equip the firebomb. Chug the Estus. Let's equip the black firebomb. There would be something that would have higher bleed resistance. Yep, sellsword trousers. No, this one is not doing it. Okay, the effect is gone, and kill the last of the lugs. My firebombs, obviously, if you want to cheese some of the enemies in this game from distance. Now we will be attacking the giant after being locked off. We'll recover some of the HP here. Drink one Estus. And we'll be getting an Estus recharge now. Hopefully. Otherwise, just ignore this place. There's really nothing else here. Except for the pale tongue, which we do have to get. So right over here, we can move upwards into the next area. There are no enemies from now. So just grab the ember and proceed to the next area. You have to open the gate here and equip the undead hunter charm which you picked up earlier. Get under 40% equipment. Let's see. Can you get the shield? I think that is going to be much better in some cases. And the herald trousers or the cleric trousers, I think. Let's fight. This is a cosplayer of the god of Katarina. Let's use this and throw the undead hunter charm and kill this one as fast as possible.
Now it's my turn. I'm unbreakable, Patches. Nobody can crack me. Rot in hell!
Give him a false sense of victory. You could have riposted him there.
Why me?
Pick up everything that he drops. There are multiple things, so press A several times and we are good to go. Travel to the Firelink Shrine. If you want to respec, talk to Rosaria, join her covenant, then click on reallocate attributes. Should be easy, not that difficult. Given the patch's ashes, purchase item, we'll purchase one of these. Since we used it, we don't want to run out of them. I do keep using them frequently, and that will make sense when we start farming the mimics. Reinforce Estus Flask.
Ready.
And then the undead bone shard that you have to burn. At this point, I think we should be able to get the slumbering dragon crest ring.
Back up.
Young dragon ring. Iron flash sword. Let's make sure that we are buying everything correct. There's pestilent mist, spook spell, oral decoy, and Farron flash sword. That's 23 int, but we will buy it and talk. Silent Ally and Slumbering Dragon Crest. That is really helpful. An excellent ring.
With this,
I have it permanently equipped. Forget everything for now, and instead of the damage absorption, or maybe we can, damage absorption ring, we can get the Lumbering Dragon Crest ring. This will make sense very soon because we're about to. But firstly, we have to reach the 15 int. 15 int, remember that. Let's see if we can get some free level ups. Firstly, let's add intelligence as soon as we can. 15 int is a must at this point, so go to 12 int. 3 more points in int will be required. Let's see if we can get it from our boy Yoel of Londor here. We can. But it's okay. It's okay. Because we will be fighting the stray demon.
what?
Infuse weapon. Infuse the fire with the... Alright. Let's do that as well. We haven't gotten the Farron coal, which we do need to get. So time to go back to Farron Keep perimeter. And cast a spell, which is spook spell. Really important here because we'll be able to backstab through everything in this path and farm anything which we require. I think I already have the Slumbering Dragon quest, right? Okay, it will not be required. We should be able to get some backstabs in. If you get close, they do notice you, but I think you should, if you're fast enough, you should be able to get a backstab on them. And grab the great magic weapon. Let's go for the riposte. What is going on? Why did he not die? He's dead now. Like the Estus. You get 2 Titanite scales which are useful for some of the upgrades. You can sell these twin blades, we don't need it, we already have one. It's not chasing us. Okay. And time to use the bonfire and go back to the shrine bonfire. Aesel pick requires 19 intelligence. We will not even be able to use it right now. Let's see. It's 100 and we can sell this. We can sell also just one thing which he had picked up. Another cell sword. We don't want to be confused with 2 of the cell sword twin blades. Accidentally you might upgrade another weapon, the fresh weapon, instead of the already upgraded weapon. Points in end.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Let's see how many points we required right now. 7805. Require a lot of souls. So just because we can't level up, if we die here, we will be able to level up, but it requires us to spend an ember. In this case, I think it's safe to go for the sharp infusion. Probably should have leveled up Dex first, but we'll go for the sharp infusion. Offer the Farron Core and then go for reinforced weapon. We will get one soon. Infused weapon with the sharp gem. While it does remove the scaling, but it offers the benefit of being able to basically it offers the benefit of having any kind of buff applied to your weapon. Now we will be fighting Deacons of the Deep. I think it's safe to fight Deacons of the Deep right now. Let's see if we have any buffs available. We have 2 of these, which should be okay, and of course resistant gear. Deacons of the Deep are weak to fire. In case you want to fight them with the fire infusion, that would have been fine as well, but in this case I think I will use the sharp infusion because I want to level up int to 15 and I need souls, and defeating a boss will give me souls. Simple as that. Deacons of the Deep boss fight is very easy. Fight and kill the boss will be a mob. There will be several casters and they will be spawned. Even if you kill them, you have to target the deacon the enemy which has the red glowing effect. Glowing red, that means it is having basically you need to target the glowing enemy. As simple as that. Traditional pattern of bosses. And after you have defeated the mob, the boss will be spawned, the main boss, the Archdeacon. Archdeacon can be backstabbed for an easy win. And it will also have 2 Wrath of the God casters, and if you go near them, they will cast the Wrath of the Gods or Force like spell that will throw you into the ground and do a lot of poise damage. Fire buffs help here. The red bug pellet stamina regeneration helps, so feel free to use any kind of buff that you need, and it does primarily fire damage. Therefore anything that protects you against fire is solid. So get the glass crest shield for stamina regeneration, and instead of this, is there anything lighter? Well, there is this, and let's min-max our armor. We don't need the slumbering dragon crest ring. We'll go with the boost attacks when HP is full. This should be good. We are under fire damage, and weight is the same as high curse resistance. No, lower curse resistance. So, you can also get cursed, so if you want to wear curse resistant armor, that is a fine choice. Let's see. Or take us to, but I want to remain at 46.4. Alright, let's apply the buff. Initially we can eat green blossom, charcoal pine resin. Let's go. Land the weapon by pressing Y, and that's the red glowing enemy. Every time you need to defeat that deacon. You can do this fight safely by locking off, if you prefer. The Archdeacon should be spawning right about now. There's the fat dude. Of course it's the fat dude. That requires more hits. There's the Archdeacon. So let's prepare our backstab. And the Wrath of the God spell is just here. Just finish him. Come on, what you're doing. And it's that easy. The ring, it really helps. This ring recovers HP with successive attacks, just cleans the boss, because it provides you with free hits. Basically, if you do it multiple times, it allows you to get in hits for free, as you will be also healing while hitting the boss. It recovers HP with successive attacks. Feel free to sell the soul. Personally, I won't be using their sorcery. I will be using only buffs from the sorcery. That's why if you want to transpose it, it will allow you to get the deep soul sorcery, I think. 2 points in int, rest everything in dex.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Time to get the light armor now. And buy the hidden, as we bought already. No, so a really important sorcery which you can buy here is the hidden body.
Promise to stay.
Which will make sense later. And let's see how many titanite shards we're having. We're having only 1. So I'll show you an excellent strategy here. go back to the Avalon Lothric. And attune a spell. The spell is called the Hidden Body. After equipping this, change this ring, covet a silver serpent ring, to lumbering dragon crest ring. And sorcerer staff, which will be required. Cast the Hidden Body and backstab this dude or kill him directly. Both are fine. You will have, I think, 3 or 4 casts, so preserve them. After killing them, now let's cast it again, which will make sense in just a moment. We have to grab this longbow and kill this dude and come over here. Apply the buff. The fire buff will be fantastic. And equip the heavy herald armor, the herald trousers. And that's it. You will get another Titanite shard. Simple. So we have the longbow now. And if you want to kill enemies here, since you have the buff applied, feel free to do so. But you can just buy another charcoal pine resin at this point. But if you want to kill an enemy, just to utilize the buff, let's do this. They are not dropping that many souls. But now we have gathered enough souls to buy another charcoal pine resin if you want to think in terms of saving money. We'll be trying an important strategy against one enemy. Let's see if that works. Sell the item.
Ashen.
See what he will sell now. He will sell fire arrows, large arrows, and standard arrows.
Goodbye.
We can try to buy the dark arrows to do the next stuff which we'll be doing. Wood arrow, feather arrow, and poison arrow. No dark arrows. Okay, no worries. We'll buy something else then. Probably our dark pine resin, which we can't buy. We don't have that many souls. Let's see. Any other arrow would be useful here. Poison arrow will be useless. Feather arrow. Long range makes them ideal for distant targets. Let's buy 11 of them. I think we ran out of money. Let's see how many arrows we are having. Let's equip them, standard arrow and feather arrow. Let's sell a bunch of items which we don't need, and we can sell I don't think we have anything to sell. I need all of this to change and min-max equipment. Boost sorcery is probably required. Shorten spell casting time. We'll keep it. Nothing to sell, I think. Absolutely nothing to sell.
Ashen one.
Let's go and fight the stray demon. So it's been around 2 hours 35, but we will be able to fight another mini boss. Boss is weak to strike damage and resistant to poison. That's why I think poison arrows would not be that useful. But we can try to cheese the boss from distance. So that's what I've been told, that the strategy can work in some cases. We'll try to hide ourselves. Maybe we'll stand over here. Yeah, it does do damage. Okay, the boss is aggroed. Really was not expecting. I think he saw me. Let's hide our body again. We'll use the remaining arrows and then go back to fighting him from close range. Just chipping away a little bit of his health. Have to go back. That's the hidden body. Fine. Have it your way then. The boulder cleave, we need to stay away from it. I think I did not find the ideal range to chase him from distance. Cast the hidden body. Apply the dark buff. And get a few hits in. Cast the hidden body again. Be sure to two-hand your weapon. Y it's doing the casting again. Press Y to do the two-hand. But not because it's that easy. Trying a new strategy sucks, but okay. We have it very easy now. And we'll go back to the bonfire. Grand bonfire. Eat the soul and level up. Level up as much dex as possible.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Now the only thing left is going to get 2 large titanite shards. One should be enough, but we'll end the video at 3-hour mark. So 20 minutes after the Abyss Watcher fight. Get pulled in. Wear a light armor, probably this one, and instead of this, the claret trousers, the grass crest shield, and that should be enough. We'll be getting a lingering dragon crest ring after this, which provides 30% extra time for your sorcerer to last. So each buff will last very less depending on on what the buff is. So hidden body lasts for 15 seconds. So it will provide around 4 seconds extra, 3.5 seconds. Similarly, I think the frozen weapon sorcery lasts, the weapon buffs lasts around 60 seconds. Laurent Ring recovers HP with successive attacks. Instead of this, we can equip something else. There's nothing that will help. Maybe, yeah, shorten the spell casting time, why not? Because we'll be turning ourselves invisible and grab an important item. So let's go. So from this bonfire, we go straight. Don't cast it yet. We'll cast it later. As we land, we can first ember up. Be sure to ember up, it's important. Roll and then cast your hidden body sorcery. You have turned yourself invisible for some time. Cast it frequently. Don't wait for the buff to disappear, trust me. Wait for the stamina recover to cast it again. Don't fall off the platform by getting tagged. You'll be able to do this. It should be not that difficult, trust me. Now you will not be chased by the wolf, but you will be chased by Millwood Knights. And the Great Arrow. Millwood Knight Great Arrow. So let's roll. And I don't think... Yeah, you can't reach us here. That's a scripted event. There's the next bonfire that we required. And we need one more large titanite. So we'll get that right away. Equip the sharp cells for twin blades. Fall down here and we'll be attacking a crystal titanite lizard. Don't worry, if it falls off into the abyss, you will get a large titanite shard if it dies. Let's see. Should we grab the bonfire? Probably can use it. It's okay. 500 souls. Let's level up our weapon and then come back to this place to grab a really good shield, which is ethereal oak shield.
Ashen 1.
Let's get the upgrade. Large titanite +4.
Pretty be careful.
There are 2 remaining things which we do need to grab here. On second thoughts, we should probably allot the Ashen Estus. So we go back to the Firelink Shrine. Grab the Ashen Estus flask. Allot Estus. We can re-allot it before the boss fight if you are interested in having more heals. Instead of using the hidden body, I will however use the hidden body more. It's really useful. Switch to the sorcerer staff. And also allowed equip the Ashen Estus flask. Really important. We have the Black Fire Bomb and the Frozen Weapon Sorcery. The Deacons of the Deep boss is also weak to Frozen Weapon. Just saying, in case you want to min-max everything. But they are also weak to fire, just not that much. We have a large Titanite. We have to cast the sorcery again, the hidden body. Otherwise we will be chased by the enemy. And there's like 3 of them dropping in. Cast the hidden body again. It's just about to disappear and chug the Ashen Estus. And now they will be able to track me. So they track you by distance from their current. So if you bump into them, they will know where you are based on distance. Further away you move, they will not be able to track you because of the sphere of influence. I think. Cast the hidden body again, just to disappear. Cast it again and then drink the Ashen Estus. Grab the soul of the weary warrior and there should be an enemy around here. We can ignore him and cast the spell. Don't make a lot of noise. Obviously have the slumbering dragon crest ring equipped. It masks the noise. We do have the homeward bone to just go back to the previous bonfire. Grab the Captain's Ash. That's a Millwood Battle Axe. Excellent heavy weapon if you are in the heavy build. Excellent. Probably the best weapon in my opinion. The best. Let's see. We have to get the Ethereal Oak Shield right now. It's supposed to be over there, so let's cast this. Drink the Estus and drop down here and then over here. This area is now complete. So as you can see, pretty good defense. Very low defense against fire, so not effective against some bosses. But I would say with the weight, which is 5, and it provides you with healing, continuous healing, it is pretty good choice. Let's see. Requires 19 int. Go with this Cell Sword Twin Blades. And now we have a decent build. How many souls are required? 10,000 souls are required for leveling up. Let's get the Limbering Dragon Crest right now. That is also something that was missing. We go to the Farron Keep Ruins bonfire. We don't have to go over here, but we do have to come to this slope, fall down here, collect some of the loot around here while doing some backstabs. Cast the hidden body as soon as it expires. Now the game has become a cheese for you. And obviously if you get it before itself, I took it a bit of the time to get the hidden body sorcery and the slumber dragon crest ring. If you want to cheese, if you want to not go hollow, you can do that and do it early. Drink the Ashen Estus, cast the hidden body. And there should be a sorcery scroll which we'll be getting right now. Get the large soul. I'm really not using the covetous silver serpent ring, as you can see. That's another scroll that we can use. And let's see how many titanite shards. Okay. If you want, you can farm these enemies. Pretty easy to kill them. At the same time, I don't want to waste a lot of time killing unnecessary enemies. Let's get the titanite shard. Any loot that I see right away, try to grab it.
Ashen 1.
Well, where the
Level up the dex for now.
farewell, Ashen One.
Let's see. Which boss is weak to frostbite? The next boss is called Abyss Watchers. Okay, we can use frostbite against the boss. Should not be a problem. I was just confirming. But the boss actually is weak to lightning. So we'll use both. Lightning in phase 2. In phase 1 we will use frostbite. Attune the spell. We'll go with the frozen weapon sorcery. Let's stay under 50% equip load. apply the buff. And let's see what we can do here. And I think the boss is pretty much weak to the frostbite, so let's apply it again. Forgot to two-hand the weapon. Doing a lot of rolling this one. Almost done. Can be really frustrating, the long combos, but just one more hit and that's it. I don't have a patience with this boss. Really easy. With the frozen weapon, so we are using our sorceries as well. Obviously we can have more heals. I have 2 Ashen Estus. If you want, just use one is enough for 2 or 3 applies of the frozen weapon. Let's sell the soul, boss's soul.
Ashen 1.
Well, then farewell, Ashen One.
Now in this case I will kill myself just to get the extra level ups, the free level ups that we get from Yoel of Londo, and I will show you once how I do it. Alright, at this point I've gone Harrow and we should be able to get the last level up from him. Level up Dex again, and now he should be giving us one more level up. Maybe we should level up the Vigor and draw to Strength. He will now be not giving us any more free level up, so that's it. This is where we will end the video. And if you want to farm anything, Faron Keep is a great place to farm. Maybe I will, just to get some extra level ups, but I should have done that before. Attune the Hidden Body spell, and next time we will be at the Abyss Watcher spawn fire.